Okay, gentlemen, volumes of prisms and cylinders. It says the volume of a prism right here is equal to the base, the area of the base. That's that capital B. That's what capital B stands for. The area of the base times the height. The volume of the cylinder is also equal to the area of the base times the height. Okay, so with cylinders and prisms, we just need to find the area of the base and then multiply by the height. This is easy stuff. The question is, what is the base? Okay, here's how I tell what the base is. Guys, the base in this figure is not this thing just because that's what's sitting on the table. Okay? That's not the base. The base is the figure whose opposite side has the same shape. Do you see this triangle? If I draw an arrow going opposite from it, do you see it's also pointing at a triangle? Those are the bases. They have to have the same shape. All right, so if I'm looking at a figure, the figure on the bottom looks the same as the figure on the top. This figure should actually look something more like this if we drew it right. Not drew it right, but oriented it correctly. Do you see that the top base has the same as the bottom? Right? Does that make sense? Does that make sense, Ty? Armand? Make sense? The two opposite sides, the top and the bottom, should have the same. Okay? So, let's just see. I'm curious. Oh, no, I won't be able to. That's going to move. I knew it. Look. I wonder if I could. See, I can't even mark that now. That's not right. All right, let's just go back. Okay. So there we go, guys. So I just need to find the area of that triangle and then multiply it by the height, which in this case is going to be 13. Yes? So remember, the area of a triangle is 1/2, right? The base, we'll call it 8. Base being the little b, the base of the triangle, 8, times the height, which is 6. So that's going to give us 4 times 6 is 24. So that's the area of one base. But we need to multiply that by the height. 24 times 13. Anybody have 24 times 13 for me? Raise your hand when you get it. Justin.
312.
I'm sorry? 312. 312 centimeters. Centimeters. Cole? Cubed. We're talking about volume now. I can't put anything in a square. Things sit on top of squares. I can only put stuff inside of cubes. Right? Something can fit in a cube. It sits on top of a square. It doesn't go into it though. Right? When we're talking about volume, we're talking about stuff that we can put other things in, right? A box. It has to be a cube. So we're talking about cubic inches. And look, I just messed it up there. Centimeters cubed. Beautiful. Any questions on that? Quickly, Nika. What you got?
Oh, I'll sketch the video.
You can ask me right now.
Okay. Why do you? So you do 1/2 times the base times the height times the other length.
Times the height of the figure of the prism. Do you see if I tip this up on its side like this, so that it looked like this figure? The height of it is 13.
Oh, okay.
And then this is 8, and that's 6.
So there's technically like 2 heights.
There is two. There's the height of that triangle, but then there's the height of the prism, the box.
Okay.
Okay? So it's the area of the base, which is just this triangle, times the height of the box. Okay? Does that make sense? We're basically saying, okay, there's this little triangle down here, and now we're going to shoot it up to the top. We're going to expand it 3-dimensionally. Okay? All right, good job, guys. Next example.